So today we will see pancreas. So that pancreas lies at the posterior abdominal wall and it lies at the level of L1 and L2. Now see, this is duodenum, C of duodenum. This is head along with uncinate process. This is neck, narrow constricted part, then body and tail. And this is the anatomical position of pancreas. See, this is C of duodenum and this is pancreas, and this is anatomical position of pancreas. Now we will see the relations of pancreas on cadaver. So as we already seen, this is C of duodenum. See, this is first part, second part, third part and fourth part, and this is continuation as a jejunum of small intestine. Now that head, it has three borders: right lateral, superior and inferior. It has anterior surface and posterior surface. Okay, so we will see the relations of head. So that head of that right lateral surface it is related with the second part of duodenum and anastomosis of superior and inferior pancreatico-duodenal artery. On its superior part of the head is related with the first part of duodenum along with bile duct and superior pancreatico-duodenal artery. Now that uncinate process it is lies on its inferior surface of the head along with third part of duodenum, and this uncinate process it is related with the superior mesenteric vessels and posteriorly aorta. Again, as we know that head anteriorly it is related with the transverse mesocolon, and it also related posteriorly by renal vessels, inferior vena cava. So we'll see inferior vena cava, we removed some part. So see, this is duodenum, this is pancreas, IVC. Then as we already seen the renal vein, then right crus of diaphragm, right crus of diaphragm it is not seen, but IVC. Then terminal part of renal vessels are seen, they are related with the posterior surface of the head. Then next part we finished with the uncinate process, head of pancreas with their relations. Then next part of pancreas, that is neck. That neck is narrow and that neck has anterior and posterior surface. So anterior surface it is related with the posterior layer of lesser omentum and lesser sac. So already we remove the stomach. So this is anterior surface of neck, and that anterior surface of neck it is related with the lesser omentum, posterior layer and lesser sac. Now that posterior surface of that neck it is related with the portal vein, and that portal vein it is formed by superior mesenteric vein and splenic vein. So at this level, exactly behind the neck of pancreas, there is a formation of portal vein, superior mesenteric, and this is splenic vein, and this is portal vein. Okay, so now we have finished with the neck. The next part, that is body. So that body it has three surfaces, three border: superior border, inferior border and superior border, inferior border, portions of anterior and posterior and inferior surface of pancreas. So superiorly celiac trunk, so this is celiac trunk. See, on its superior border there will be the celiac trunk. Inferiorly jejunum. Okay, and it's on anterior border there will be the attachment of transverse mesocolon. The transverse mesocolon, which is a part of peritoneum, fold of peritoneum. Now again, anterior surface of this body of pancreas it is related with stomach and lesser sac. Posteriorly, this body of pancreas it is related with splenic vein, then renal vessels, left renal and left suprarenal. See now in this part you can able to see this is left suprarenal gland, left kidney and left renal vessels. Along that you can able to see this is abdominal aorta. And one more part at its tail, that tail is related with the spleen. So this is spleen. These are the posterior relations of pancreas.